welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting. I'm Jared Hammerlin here with Nathaniel Jennings. We're going to take a look at your announcements. Today's Tuesday, October 17th. We have a varsity volleyball triangular here with Hardington CC and Wayne. That's at 5:30 p.m. See schedule and game times at Eagle Eye Broadcasting Live event. That's www.eeblive.com. O'Neill versus Hardington at 5:30, Hardington CC versus Wayne at 6:30, and O'Neill versus Wayne at 7:30. It's also senior parents' night for volleyball and girls golf.
On Wednesday, in Anomaly, we have no scheduled activities.
Thursday's the end of the first quarter.
Ooh, I guess I scratched that. Robotics competition.
Oh yeah.
Their season begins tomorrow. They're going to Wayne.
Yeah!
Early, so yeah, activity.
Yeah, there's something. All right, Thursday, October 19th, end of first quarter, pep rally at 3 p.m., varsity football at home with Wayne at 7 p.m., senior parents' night for football and cheerleaders.
On Friday, there's no school. It's fall break unless you're going to state cross country at Kearney.
And Saturday, October 21st, marching band competition at Vermillion, South Dakota.
A reminder to all students that at the end of the first quarter is this Thursday. There is no school on Friday. Students who are taking quarter classes will change quarter classes this coming Monday, October 23rd.
Next Wednesday, October 25th, is parent-teacher conferences. There is no school on this day. However, if you are struggling with a class or classes, you are challenged to report to the library and use that day to get caught up on late work. Reorganize and prepare for the second quarter. Get some assistance on some work you may be struggling with. This time is for you, and we will work to support you with help the best that we can. Teachers will be participating in conferences starting at noon. However, Mrs. Braun will be supervising the library throughout most of the day. This is an opportunity for any student who may need some time and assistance to improve class performance.
Any student interested in helping tutor other students next Wednesday is asked to sign up with Mr. Hilker or Mr. Fisher. There is no school on Wednesday, but students who may need assistance are asked to come to school and work in the library. If you are interested in helping other students, please let Mr. Hilker or Mr. Fisher know.
A reminder to all students that following both first and second lunch periods, students should remain either in the lunchroom or in the commons outside the lunchroom. Please do not go to the locker rooms or teachers' classrooms. Please remember that there are classes going on during both lunch periods, so your cooperation to keep halls quiet is appreciated.
Students and staff, the Student Council Blood Drive is scheduled for Monday, October 30th. Please sign up outside of Mrs. Ludwig's office.
Hey kids, News Channel Nebraska is going to produce some segments for their TV station on amazing kids in their viewing area. I think each of you is amazing, but if you would like to nominate yourself or a friend to be featured, send Mrs. Shane an email telling who and what makes them amazing.
The 7th through 12th grade bus evacuation drill will be held on Wednesday, October 18th at 10:36 a.m. or the start of 4th period. We will release ruins by the intercom, and this should take about 10 minutes per group.
Teammates has some fun activities coming up outside of school, including the bowling party. If you are a 7 through 12 teammate, you need to make sure you have your parents and mentors sign the group permission form and turn it in. These were mailed to you at the beginning of the school year. If you have misplaced yours, Mrs. Kelly has copies out in her room, Mod 2, or in the teammates binder at the front office. Please turn this in soon, as you don't want to miss out on the fun. And we'll take a short break and be back with your weather.
And we're back with our weather. Right now it is clear and sunny, temperature at 45 degrees. No wind, humidity at 81%.
This evening, 61 degrees. It feels more like 59. The percent of precipitation is at 10%. Wind 12 miles per hour out of the south with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour.
And tomorrow morning, we're going to expect temperatures around 57 degrees, No precipitation in sight. Winds 13 miles per hour to the southwest, gusting at 22, and humidity at 48%.
And that'll do it for weather and all of your announcements. We'll send it on over to Trevor and Andrew with sports.
Great Plains State Bank has been meeting the needs of its customers for nearly 100 years, offering a wide selection of flexible and competitive loan options, including personal, commercial, and ag lending. GPS is a small-town bank with big-town resources, with a full range of innovative deposit products. GPS creates strong clients and strong communities by providing valuable and trusted common-sense banking. Great Plains State Bank continues to deliver quality banking products and services that are representative of their name. GPS, great personal service.
Welcome to another daily sports broadcast.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Trevor.
Let's see. Yesterday the Eagles got the brooms out, pretty much everything. Volleyball won every set against Elkhorn Valley. That's JV and varsity. And the JV football team played Wagner last night
Battle Creek.
Battle Creek. In Battle Creek, and they also won that. Let's see. For today, it is senior parents' night for girls golf and volleyball. So at 5:30 tonight, volleyball will have their O'Neill varsity triangular. I was trying to see what teams are in that.
Hardington, Cedar
Yes,
Catholic.
Hardington, Cedar Catholic, and Wayne. So.
And we will be broadcasting those on eeblive.com.
Yep, and then doesn't look like there's anything scheduled for Wednesday, so I'll pass it over to you.
All right, that's all we got for your national or local sports news and national sports news. The NFL, PA, or the NFL Players Association has filed a request for a temporary restraining order that again would put the 6-game suspension of Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott on hold. The request is scheduled to be argued Tuesday in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, with the NFLPA asking for a ruling before 4 p.m. Eastern Time. The move comes as the Cowboys, coming off their bye week, prepare to return to practice Tuesday before next Sunday's game at San Francisco. The NFLPA notes in its filing that the NFL on Monday informed the Cowboys that Elliott will not be permitted to participate in that game or this week's practices. A federal appeal court last Thursday lifted an injunction that blocked Elliott's 6-game suspension, clearing the way for the NFL's punishment over domestic violence allegations. That ruling by the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans reversed the order last month of a federal judge in Texas. That judge had issued an injunction that blocked the suspension, agreeing with NFL Players Union attorneys who argue that the investigation of the allegations in Ohio and subsequent appeals were unfair to Elliott. The NFLPA said after Thursday's ruling that it will request an en banc hearing to the full panel of judges within the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans on behalf of Elliott. That's all we have for your national sports news.
Well, as you know, the NBA season is going to start tonight. I think the matchup everyone's looking forward to is the
Cavaliers
Cavs.
and the Celtics.
Exactly.
The return of Kyrie to Cleveland.
Yeah, so who do you think is going to win that matchup there?
I got the Cavs. I mean, I think their bench depth is a lot better than the Celtics.
Now, do you think there's going to be a lot of hype around it, like crying Kyrie Irving face after they lose? Because I think that'd be pretty funny.
I think it would be pretty funny, but I don't think...
They're gonna be
I think the
happy
Cavs are just going to get out and play some good old-fashioned basketball and be
You don't think they're going to
classic
hold a
players.
grudge? Okay, so let's see. Here I have some ratings by the Bleacher Report. It says that I'm gonna tell you what they think of some players, and you're gonna tell me whether you agree or disagree. So for Rookie of the Year, they have Milos Diosic and
Dedosic.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Okay.
So who do you think? Do you agree? Which one would you pick?
I choose Dennis Smith Jr. I think he plays really hard. Played for NC State in college, and he's a good all-around basketball player. I don't know much about Milos Dedosic.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
I've never heard of him before that.
I think he played in the Euros overseas.
Nice. Okay. Defensive Player of the Year. You have two options.
Okay.
Draymond Green or Anthony Davis.
Ooh. You know, Draymond Green is the two-time Defensive Player of the Year. He won it last year, but
I think Kawhi would have won it if he didn't get injured.
yeah, that's true. Kawhi Leonard definitely would have been up there in the runnings, but I'm gonna stick with Draymond Green. I think he's gonna win it again
I think
this
so
year.
too. So for MVP, we have LeBron James, Blake Griffin. Exactly, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Kevin Durant, or Steph Curry.
Definitely not the two Warriors players. That I mean, there's
no
too
one.
many superstars on that team to get the ball around and get their stats. So I'm gonna go with LeBron. Blake Griffin is kind of a wild card though. I didn't really expect that one to be in there.
So, recent news, Dwayne Wade was talking about how LeBron James is the cheapest person in the NBA.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a Pandora
Exactly.
premium account.
He doesn't pay. He listens to Pandora ads. That's right. He is just like everyone else in this world. So, Charles Barkley recently said that he has to pretend for the next couple months that other teams have a chance, but he believes that the Warriors and the Cavs are undoubtedly going to be in the finals again this year.
I wouldn't doubt that. I mean,
I
you
think
got
so,
two
too.
super stud teams on both sides, the East and the West.
See, Aaron Rodgers, as you know, he was recently injured on a tackle on his collarbone.
Yep.
And
He's getting surgery today, actually.
and they're talking about who's going to replace him. So who do you think is going to replace? You have two options. I think it's Tony Romo or Colin Kaepernick. Who should they sign?
Replace him?
No,
I mean,
who should Green Bay sign?
Green Bay. Well, Tony Romo, you know, being retired and all that, he's not in football shape. But I mean, Kaepernick hasn't played in 6 months either. So
So here's the thing, the people voted, and 60% said Kaepernick.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go with Kaepernick on
I'd
that
still
one
rather
too.
have Tony Romo, but let's see. LeBron James admitted that his son is a much better ball handler and shooter than he was at that age.
Well, you got to remember his son is a guard, so he's
what
expected
I
to
was
be a
thinking
good ball handler and a shooter. Is that it?
Yep, that's all.
All right, that's all we have for your sports. We will kick it off to Trivia Tuesday.
State Farm agent Susan Wakefield is here to help protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Susan Wakefield and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
Yes. Hold on. Welcome back to another Trivia Tuesday. I'm looking for the Tuesday notes here. Here, just go grab my Miss Peters. Can you have my computer? I have the answers up on my computer. I have all the answers. I just need the questions. All right. So we just went with a little random questions today. Like that password. Nice password. All right. So your first question. What?
Same one.
Really? All right. Your first question. These are multiple choice. You have your 50-50 and pull the audience. First question. What war movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2009? The Hurt Locker, Brothers, City of Life and Death, or Taking Chance?
I don't know if I have seen any of those movies in my life. 2009. Holy cow, that was a while ago. It was like 10. I was like
8
9.
years.
Yeah, 9 years ago. Going to be 9 years ago.
It was like a 10.
Yeah.
I was a toddler, so I can't say anything.
The best picture. Let's see.
You gotta remember the war movies. They really got the good picture. And which one had the best one in 2009?
I'm just gonna. I think like.
You
two
do
of
have
them.
your lifelines.
Yeah.
I know, but what if I want to use those later?
I know, but what if what if the rest of the questions are easy?
That's true. You never know, though. You never know.
I guess he does know. 'Cause he gets
Yeah, let's.
That's cheating. So.
You know what?
don't
I'm just
cheat.
gonna take a chance here and go with taking chance.
That's what I was
Well,
thinking too.
you took the wrong chance.
Yep.
The correct answer is The Hurt Locker.
Well, that was not even one of my thoughts there. So
All right. Which actor starred in the 1961 movie The Hustler?
I wasn't even born then.
Neither was I. Natalie Wood, Paul Newman, Richard Beymer, or Barack Obama? He was born that year. So there you go. Now you have
He
a
was a
30.
baby extra.
Yeah.
You got a 30% chance.
30.
Only
Even higher.
only one girl is named.
Can you call my bluff? You think I'm gonna
See,
put the one female in there?
I don't know. I might pull the audience on this one. Let's see.
Who's smart enough to know
I
this?
don't know the
I
answers.
don't know. Who knows movies? Who
Oh,
knows
gosh.
1961 movies?
I don't
Anyone?
think I don't
Nobody.
think anyone does.
Nobody.
Anyone know 1961 movies? Going once?
Which actor starred in the
Okay, you still get your
1961 movie The
lifeline.
Hustler?
You can keep your lifeline.
Okay.
I'd say just make a guess.
Yes, that was a choice.
We'll go with Paul Newman. Mr.
Well,
Peterson.
you're going with the gut feeling of Paul Newman, and it's gonna pay off. You're gonna get that one right.
Good job,
Okay.
Mr. Peterson.
Lifeline
All right.
gone.
Which Tom Hanks movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1994? Castaway, Toy Story, Apollo 13, or Forrest Gump?
Well, it's not Toy Story.
Why not?
Because
It
They
wasn't
have
out.
good pictures
It
and
wasn't out.
animation.
It wasn't out yet.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't think it was out by then.
1996.
Tom Hanks isn't. That's Forrest Gump, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
We'll go with Forrest Gump.
All right. Well, Forrest Gump, that is correct. So
I got
you
the
have
next
two right.
So you have to get one more right.
One more right.
One more right to get the majority. In which sport would you perform the Fosbury flop? High jump, football, lacrosse, or basketball? I'm guessing by football, it's soccer.
I
Yes.
think so.
El football.
Oh, football.
Um,
Which sport would you perform the Fosbury flop? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Fosbury, flop. High jump, football, lacrosse,
is
or
the
basketball.
Fosbury flop?
I'm pretty sure I know what this is.
Let's.
You have your 50-50, and that's it. You only got your 50-50 left.
We still have another question left.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if I know that other question.
Oh, I should have scrolled up a little bit.
Let's go with high jump.
The correct answer is high jump. So for this last one, we'll just do it for fun. It's actually an interesting question.
Okay. In Greek mythology, who turned all that he touched into gold? Midas, Janus, Hecate, or Tyche?
Well, just because I can, let's go 50-50. Let's narrow this down.
I know who it's not.
Okay. 50-50, we will take away Tyche and Hecate. So you have Midas and Janus.
It's Janus.
Janus. Janus.
Do you know who Janus is?
Yes. Janus
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's Janus. I'm not going to say what god he is, but I know which one he is.
I feel like it's Midas because I think I've heard the saying, like, the
The
Midas
Midas
touch.
touch.
Yeah.
Is that?
We'll go with Midas.
Bingo.
Well, the correct answer is Midas. So Jared got 4 out of 5 right. Kudos to him. He's been like our first winner in a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
That's all we have for your Tuesday broadcast. Tune in tomorrow for our Will It Wednesday. We have tacos.